A very good evening to my English lecturer, Mr. Anpanathan and Mr. Jaya, and a very good evening to my classmate. And I would like to say to my classmate, keep fighting. Today, I will take this opportunity to present my product, which is called PLC. As you can see here, there is a two product. One is a Hitachi brand and another one is a Omron brand. Okay, what is PLC? PLC is called Program Logic Circuit. Okay, where does this PLC is used? It is used in industrial automation. What is industrial automation? Industrial automation is work related to the design, manufacturing, troubleshooting, maintenance of the control system. Okay, like if you see the PLC here, you can see two terminals. Here they call it the output terminals, and here they call it the input terminals. This PLC is called the Omron FX series PLC, and this PLC is called Hitachi P series. And here the input terminals is here and the output terminals are here. Okay, as you can see, the Hitachi PLC is much bigger than the Omron PLC. The length of Hitachi PLC is longer than the Omron PLC. Unlike Omron PLC, the length is shorter than Hitachi PLC. The width of Hitachi PLC is longer than Omron PLC. Unlike Omron PLC, the width is shorter than Hitachi PLC. The height of Hitachi PLC is higher than Omron PLC. Unlike Omron PLC, the height is lower than Hitachi PLC. The color of Hitachi PLC is yellowish in color, whereas the color of Omron PLC is also yellowish in color. The material made for Hitachi PLC, you can see that the outside body is made of metal and internal is a electronic circuits, whereas the material used to make the Omron PLC is plastic, whereas the inside is electronic circuit. The weight of Omron PLC is lighter compared with Hitachi PLC. Unlike Hitachi PLC, Hitachi PLC is heavier than Omron PLC. The total input for Omron PLC is 8, and the total input for Hitachi PLC is 32. Whereas Hitachi PLC has more inputs than Omron PLC. The total input of Omron PLC is 8 pieces, whereas the total input for Hitachi PLC are 32 inputs, whereas the Hitachi PLC has more inputs than Omron PLC. Okay, what is inputs? Inputs are devices like we receive signals from devices like push buttons, selector switch, emergency stops. This is called the start push button. This is called the stop push button. This is called the selector switch, and this is called the emergency switch. From these devices, we wire up to the input terminals. What are the output terminals? Output terminals send the signal to the indication lamps, contactors, or relays. What is the use of the indication light? The indication light is used to show whether a machine is running or is stopped or it is tripped. And the contactor is used to start and off the motors. And the relays are used to start and off the solenoid valves. Okay. If we compare the old method, which is called the hard wiring, we use wire to do the wiring. Whereas for the PLC, inside the PLC, we use soft wiring, which use ladder diagram. We just create a ladder diagram by using the PLC console for programming the ladder diagram, or we use a laptop. And inside the PLC, we will have hundreds of these relays and timers, which is made in electronic circuit using ICs. The advantage of using PLC that it is easier to do wiring compared with the hard wiring, and it is much more cheaper to do wiring compared with the hard wiring. And the time to take to do wiring is much more faster compared with the hard wiring. And the PLC can be used to do more complicated and sophisticated control system. Okay, this is all my presentation. Thank you.